I just got on watching season 3 of Dexter. Spoilers ahead. This season, season 3, is yet another great season from Dexter. It's not as good as season 1 or 2, but it's still a pretty good season. And the narrative, the storyline that they decided to go with this season is interesting and entertaining. I really loved what they try to do with Dexter's character, how they finally give him somebody that he feels like is truly a friend of his, someone that actually knows who Dexter is, that he could even go to as far as going to do his kills with him, and that is they bring in the character Miguel Prada. They go about meeting each other because Dexter tries to kill Freebo, and he breaks into Freebo's house. And Dexter finds himself in the middle of this fight between Oscar and Freebo, and Dexter gets in the middle of it and is eventually end up defending himself. And in this very fatal fight, Dexter ends up killing Oscar Prada, and that's where we meet Miguel. And as far as those story beats go, I really did enjoy watching every bit of it, how the friendship forms, how Dexter slowly starts to trust Miguel to the point to where when he's thinking of Harry or he sees Harry, he actually ignores Harry and goes against Harry's advice that he's giving Dexter. And that's an arc that we go through with Dexter in this season, where in the start he's completely abandoned Harry. He doesn't forgive Harry for what he did, and then you get to the end of this season and Dexter's done killed Miguel and realize that Harry was right, that Dexter actually cannot trust anybody, especially Miguel. Miguel is no good. Dexter goes as far as teaching Miguel how to kill. It doesn't really teach him how to get rid of a body. That does come into play where Miguel goes rampant with all this killing stuff, and he ends up killing innocents. And because Miguel is a prosecutor, it makes sense how well Miguel can lie and manipulate others into leaning towards his ideas. And you have kind of the killer big bad of this season, where it's not only Miguel, but it is the Skinner is what they call him. So Deb is trying very hard to get her a detective badge, and they also introduced the new character Quinn in this season, who I actually really do like. I like everything that he has to offer, and I'm hoping to see more of him throughout this series. Also, of course, you cannot forget about Dexter and Rita. They end up getting engaged. Rita is pregnant, and they get married at the very end of this season, as we do get a good payoff with Dexter forgiving Harry and ask Harry why he's crying and stuff like that. And then you also, of course, get the wedding between Dexter and Rita. Like I said, this one isn't as good as season 1 nor 2, but it's still a good season.